What's going on, peeps? Calvin here from CarPhonix. This morning I have some spare time, a bit of a slower morning here, and I am going to work on my truck here. The reason I'm going to work on my truck is because of that right there. Thing is really freaking loud. It sounds really good, but I think my neighbors are starting to hate me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the factory exhaust back on this thing, and there's another reason why I'm doing that, and I'll show you once I get it up on the hoist. But just for some giggles, I'll set you up on a tripod here and give you a little bit of a startup just so you can hear how she sounds. So as you can tell, that's pretty freaking loud, and in the winter time here in Canada, let me tell you, that thing is obnoxious sounding. The idle is quite loud. So I'm gonna end up switching out this exhaust anyways, I think, down the line. I'm planning on ordering a 2018 truck as soon as the body styles start to arrive, and my lease is done on this truck anyways. So I'll go ahead and stick this factory exhaust back on. I've got it prepared here. I saved it all for, obviously, from when I took off the original exhaust here. So, you know, I saved all the nuts and bolts and flanges and all that jazz. And the kit that is on my truck currently is NMB RP S5260. And this is supposed to be a really stainless kit. So here's the second reason why I'm taking this exhaust off. It's supposed to be a stainless steel exhaust with polished tips, and you know, I get that the tips aren't going to be in the greatest shape considering, you know, road grime and that kind of thing might be hitting it, but for the exhaust to be this rusty, you know, I mean, it's kind of a bit too much for me. I can't handle it. It's in my head. It's a bit strange to me, so they're going to warranty the exhaust. And I'm gonna get a new one and save it until I get a new truck. So with any exhaust removal, first thing you want to do is just give all these hangers a little spritz of the WZ-40. That way she'll come off nicey nice, right? And you know, she'll slide off there relatively easy. I think there's only just the two hangers there. The factory hangers are all still here. I don't think I removed anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling this exhaust off. First thing I'm gonna do is unbolt all this. Hopefully I don't need a torch for any of this. I do have one, but I hope that I don't need it, so we'll see. That's just lovely. All right, problem averted. One nut and bolt. Get this side here. Alrighty. Lock washer, washer, and this can all go back together here. And I'll save all this stuff so when I give it back to them, they can have that shit all back. Alright, so we should be loose there, which we are. And it appears as though we should be ready to get this thing off. Alright, so there's a good reason why you spritz all this stuff with, there's one, as you can see. And then you got the other one, which should just slide right the f out of there. And out she comes. One full piece of exhaust. But look at this thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that for an exhaust of that nature and how old it is, it's only 6 months old. It shouldn't look like that. Alright, so next step here is to start removing all this fun jazz. And I believe that's probably a 10 mil there. These are 13s over here. You can't really get a socket in there. I'm certainly going to try. Nope, not going to happen. So I need to get a wrench. Sorry, a socket wrench and a, yeah. Alright, we're back here. Get this one out. You guys can see that. I mean, even all the hardware is kind of rusty. You know, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not supposed to, you know, be not rusty, I guess, but you purchase a stainless steel exhaust kit and you kind of hope that, you know, it remains stainless and doesn't rust. You know what I'm saying, boys and girls? Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, luckily, I mean, it hasn't been on here all that long, so, you know, I can kind of get all these nuts and bolts off without screwing around too much, which is super nice. There we go. Take all these nuts and bolts off, and then there's like these little clips that go inside the frame rail. So I'll take all that stuff off as well. And if you guys can see these little clips here, we'll just take all these off as well. I think I got a customer walking in here. He's got a pretty cool custom old school Ford Ranger. I'll probably show you guys that if you'll let me. Yeah. All right. Yeah, see that Ford Ranger out there, guys? Let's quickly throw all this stuff on there. Grab a rag from my hands. Go have a chat with this gentleman. Hope he doesn't mind me recording. See what happens here. Hey, how's it going?
Going.
Good.
I need a new one of those.
A new one of those. Factory woofer out of a
2001 Explorer.
2001 Explorer. It's an 8-inch. Do we know how many ohms this thing is?
No.
Alright, let's go measure that out. And then should be able to get you one as long as it's a 2 or...
Truck Nationals on Sunday and won the President's Choice Award.
Oh, okay.
And then coming home all of a sudden, jeez!
Oh, jeez Louise, eh? Okay. Let me just go get my multimeter. Ohm out this woofer here. Alright. What's going on here?
So we're saying when you cram other vehicles inside of smaller vehicles, 3 ohm.
Oh yeah, I need to change the range here. There we go. It's 4 ohm technically.
Yeah.
4 ohm technically. We'll put the basket up like this. Yeah, 4 ohm. Okay. So you need a 4 ohm woofer. 8-inch. Let's go see if I have one for you.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Alright, got ourselves a JL 8-inch W3V3 4 ohm single voice coil woofer. These work out pretty good in Ford, just in case you guys are ever wondering. So what year is this truck?
86.
It's a 1986 Ford Ranger long box short.
N1.
Look at that thing. It's got those
Dual stainless exhaust with cap.
Wow, what a neat looking truck. Check this thing out, guys. Slimer 81. Real custom. In phenomenal shape. Wow, no kidding, he wasn't lying. He actually put a,
Yeah.
what year Ford Explorer interior?
2001.
A 2001
Including
Ford
the front
Explorer
seats.
interior in an 89 Ford Ranger.
86.
86. Isn't that something? Well done.
Thanks.
Very well done. Isn't that something? That's so neat. Yeah, that is so neat. It fits in there right like a glove, eh?
It's close to being what it's supposed to be. There was the original rivet holes.
Yeah.
For the Ranger dash.
For the Ranger.
And after about 50 times in and out, we've got it.
Got it right. Check out under the hood of this thing, guys.
Mustang bullet rims.
Yeah.
9's front, 11's rear.
Wow. Look at that. Jeez Louise, eh?
It's a little tight.
Yeah, no kidding.
You can see why there's no heater.
Well, yeah.
The computer had to go someplace.
Yeah, the computer had to go someplace there, eh? Custom cold air intake. Isn't that something?
Mustang drop spindles. It's lowered 4 on the front and 3 on the back.
What kind of rear end's in it?
355.
355. Wow. What a beautiful truck. So cool.
Mirror on the back.
Oh, look at that. Slimer. And this truck was made in memory of his son Matt Cochran. Beautiful. That's not the factory 86 bumper. No?
That's off an 06.
An 06 Ford Ranger.
His other Ranger that he had.
Isn't that something?
It bolted right up.
Yeah.
So the frames never changed.
Yeah, the frames never changed.
3 generations.
What a cool looking truck. Well, thanks for showing me, Don. It's nice meeting you. Great story. Alrighty. So we're back to the truck here. That guy's pretty cool. Pretty cool truck over there he's got. That 86 Ford Ranger. Big V8 in it. Sounds really good. Nice guy. Great story. Anyhow, so we're back to this thing here. I got this mount off here. Next is this one here. Those look like 10 mils, eh? 10 mils? Maybe. We'll see. 10 mils. Alright, we'll just set this off to the side temporarily. And we'll get these clips off of the frame. And then we'll put the hardware with it. Put the least rusty piece of this exhaust for some reason. Alright, so we got a factory hanger here, factory hanger there, and I'm pretty sure, as far as I know, that's about it. So let's go check out the factory exhaust here. There's only 2 hangers, one there and one there. And there's one there, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. That's by the back. Let's go see if that thing's still there or not. I can't remember if I took those off or not. I must have left them there. I don't know why I'd take them off. We got 1, 2. Is there a third one kicking around somewhere? Where? Where would that have gone to? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that I took this off a little too early, and that this is actually supposed to go right where it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is factory. No wonder it's not rusty. And it's even got the Ford Motor Company logo on it. Silly me. Good thing it's only 2 nuts and bolts, eh? Pretty sure I missed this one when I was originally going through, so I'll just give her a little squirt of the solvent, yeah? A little squirty squirty inside of there. A little squirty squirt on there. Maybe a little bit there. Some a little bit there. Some there. Alright. Should, at this point, be able to get this bad boy up there. And we'll predetermine what size these nuts are before I get up in there. Look like a 13, but I'm not sure. 13 mil it is. Alright. I am going to go probably this way with it. Put this piece on first. Take this out of there. This, I'm going to assume, is on the bottom. This will go something like a these. You know what I'm going to do first is I think I'm going to clean up that flange a little bit before I put this bad boy on there, just so I don't run any exhaust leaks. right here. Alrighty. Should be good there. Give her a little wipe down. Alrighty. Nice. Alright. Should be golden at this point here. Stick this bad boy up in there. Threads into here. Alright, one there. One there. And we'll just snug that up a little bit. And put this fucker up in there. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but wish me luck. Let's see. Bah! Oh. This goes up in there. What is this thing getting caught up on? Very heavy and awkward. Yeah. Alright. Something's not quite right. Whew. That was tough. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what is going on. Maybe this bracket needs to go the other way. Would that be right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Gonna give her the case of the roots, bud. Alright, so hopefully the second time around is the charm. Okay. Have the assistance with Craig giving me a hand there. All this seems to be going back in, except for this. I need to figure out this. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I just had this thing backwards. So let's see. Look at that. Just like a boss, my friend. Just like a boss. So nice. Such a nice thing I've done. Got the factory exhaust on this thing, and I'm gonna pull this thing off the hoist and yeah, give you guys a little sound clip of it, probably, and then that'll be the end of the video. Alright, so we kinda gotta do two things at once here, boys and girls. Gotta pull this down here and lower the top. Just enough that I can get in the damn thing here. Yeah. Kind of pulling the thing back a little bit. No. We're good. Let me get in the damn thing now before she rolls forward. Emergency brake. Put her in park. Let's give you a little sound clip. Oh, so quiet. So quiet, boys and girls. Yeah, she's a quiet one. Anyhow, appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, all that fun shit. Make sure you catch me on the next one, and remember guys, crimping ain't easy.